a quick comparison of a few different Silmarillions here. Happen to have a bunch of them at the moment. I have this is the 2004 edition of the illustrated by Ted Nasmith one. That's the new one that's illustrated by Tolkien. Folio Society. That's just the standard paperback. And then that's a first American edition hardcover and a first American edition paperback. And an Easton Press Silmarillion. So let's see where to start here. We'll start with these. So we got this one, I think, is from like 1980, but it's the first paperback, and this is the first hardcover that's from 1977. And this was my dad's copy. And I actually read the paperback Lord of the Rings and Hobbit out of this set, but I never did read the Silmarillion. And this is my dad's copy. He never finished it either. But he got me into Lord of the Rings. And I actually have a picture of my dad right here. That's us when we went to Hobbit in New Zealand a few years ago. So this is pretty standard. It does have a good map on it still. It's a big map. And that is a pretty good map for the old edition. Paperback's just got some little maps and stuff. You know, I wouldn't read this paperback if I had any other choice. And nor would I probably read this one, which is fine too, but it's got, you know, everything. It's the second edition too, and it's fine too, but I wouldn't probably read this one either. So these are the four nicer ones here. And just to start off, this one I'm not gonna open because I'm probably not gonna keep it. This is the Easton Press Silmarillion. I really needed the Fellowship of the Ring out of this set because I had a couple of used copies of Two Towers and Return of the King that I got cheap. So I'm just gonna sell these ones because I managed to get a whole set pretty cheap. So I'm going to sell the ones I don't want and keep the Fellowship of the Ring at least, and maybe the Hobbit. Now, these Easton Press are all really nice, really. But the Return of the King, Fellowship, and Two Towers all have, they come with maps. They all have this velvet here. Sorry for the shaky cam. I'll have these pictures by Michael Haig on the front. The only one that doesn't have a picture to go with the set is the Silmarillion. So there's really no pictures in it. Probably just not going to keep that one. I'll probably sell this one. But if I had more money, I'd keep the whole set. But I actually prefer these folio editions. And this one's really nice. I used, you know, when I read Lord of the Rings like 20 years ago, I guess. I mean, I read it in the 80s and then in the 90s and then I think in the 2000s. I got the folio editions of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit and read them. Ended up having to sell them when we built our house. But these are nice. You got the flaming boat. And you got a picture of Ulmo here. You gotta always have a picture of Ulmo. And each of the chapters has little pictures that are nice. They're all black and white, very simple, but I think they're pretty nice. And this one has a nice map in the back too. It's a fold out nice map. I won't pull it out, but it is nice. So this is a nice book. This is the folio edition. And, these are great. And then this, probably everyone's familiar with this one. This is the new edition with the pictures by Tolkien, and it's fantastic, really. I like to, I'm reading this one right now with the I take the cover off and we get a picture of the back first. So it's got the writing and the green pages. Back's not that great, but I read it with the cover off, which is cool on this one because it's got, it's got that nice design on the front. And this is a very nice book. It's got the ribbon marker, and it's got illustrations by Tolkien. There's Gondolin right there. And let's see, we got glowering when he goes after Turin, which that's nice. This is just full of cool pictures by Tolkien, and you know, they're really pretty. So and every chapter has these little what do you call them, devices of different characters at the beginning. Let's see if I can find one like that. So this is a fantastic book. It costs like $35. I highly recommend it. And a lot of the art you can find in the Tolkien art book, which here's a bigger picture of that same one of glowering, which is pretty cool. And I don't think he did an Ulmo though, that's the only thing. Alright, last one. This is the Silmarillion by Ted Nasmith, and this one is fantastic too. It's an oversized book. It has 45 illustrations. This is the 2004 version. Now I know there's a newer version that has a few more illustrations. It's not as big. Real pretty. I like them big like this. The pages are glossier, really the art pops. And there's just so many illustrations in here. It's worth it having it oversized. There is a picture of Ulmo. We like to have Ulmo. And there's another glowering by Ted Nasmith. And he's a great artist. And there's tons of pictures in here. And man, this book is pretty plain on the outside because I'm reading this one at the same time as the Tolkien one, really. It is kind of plain on the outside. I wish it had something here, but it's fine. I know I'll show you real quick, the same edition of this in the Hobbit has, this is the Hobbit that goes with this one, and this one actually has this cool dragon right there. And the Lord of the Rings ones have the Tolkien symbol on the front, so I wish that had something on the front, but I'd have to say this edition right here is probably the best edition, with those 45 Ted Nasmith pictures and the oversizedness of it. For me, I have bad eyesight anyway, so it's better for reading, and the pictures look awesome. And you can get this one brand new for like $20, which is crazy. Whereas these other ones cost, you know, this one's $35. Folio is like $85 if you were to buy it off Folio, but I got this one used. And these you have to buy as a set, so who knows? I'm sure it costs $100 for a Silmarillion alone. So there you have it. That's all of them. I would recommend, for sure, the Tolkien illustrated one and the Ted Nasmith. Get them both. This one's only $20, which is unbelievable. And then, just to finish off, just get some shots of Ulmo. There's Ulmo by Ted Nasmith. It's a good one. We got Ulmo in this folio book by Francis Mosley. And then we got Roger Garland's Ulmo over here. It's from one of my art books, Tolkien art books. And we got John Howe's Ulmo, which is also incredible. Oh, and let's not forget, we have Alan Lee's Ulmo out of the Fall of Gondolin. Alright, that's my Tolkien Silmarillion books. And now they're in a pile of mess. So, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do a Hobbit one. I have a bunch of Hobbits, or maybe I'll just go through my whole collection sometime, because I have been nerding out on a lot of people's Tolkien libraries. So apparently other people like to see these too. I have some, art books, and I have a couple of other first editions and weird ones. But there you go. Have a good day.